you personally have jumped from some pretty interesting places. We won't talk about the Eiffel Tower, but the Seattle Space Needle, Christ the Redeemer statue.
We can talk about Eiffel Tower all day long. I love the Eiffel Tower. We can't talk about
the Empire State. That's right. But anyway, so how did you pick all these places? Was it just the simple height, or was it the terrain?
No,
or
what's fascinating is early in my career, I've always been very interested in landmarks, like iconic objects that actually symbolize a nation or symbolize a region. So I became very fascinated with doing things like flying by the Christ statue, like flying under the Christ statue's arm in Rio. I hit a target the size of an apple suspended over the Great Wall of China. I did a double reverse flip through the center of the Eiffel Tower. I did a triple reverse flip off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wow.
I flew down the Matterhorn in Switzerland. I found out Mount Fuji in Japan. So these kinds of things are fascinating to me. I mean, I literally just a few months ago flew down both of the Great Pyramids in Egypt. So
cool.
It was an incredible project because it involved all the years of training that I've done to make it happen. Because the pyramid, both of them, there's Khafre and there's Khufu. And Khufu was the tallest man-made structure for like 3,800 years, but it's only 480 feet tall, right? So in skydiving world, to kind of put it into perspective of what that means, in skydiving, the safe deployment altitude is 3,000 feet. Okay, that's where you're opening your parachute. So I would have to begin my proximity line on the pyramid at 480 feet. In order to fly across the pyramid and then get enough distance to be safe so I don't hit the pyramid, I would have to be deploying at around 200 feet, which is really, really low when you're deploying parachutes from terminal. Like you're flying a wingsuit at terminal velocity, 120 miles an hour, because the time when you're going that fast, things happen very fast. So it was a jump that for me was a culmination of my entire career and life. And to be able to see the Great Pyramids from that perspective for me was just absolutely amazing. And that's something I love. I love going to these. I'm not a very good tourist, so I don't just go places to just kind of hang out and look at stuff. I really have to do something when I get there. And that's what I love about base jumping is it's forced me to get up off my couch, go out in the world and experience these truly remarkable places in a unique way from a bird's eye perspective. And there's just something for me that's super special. So as funny as we talked about earlier, like how dangerous the sport is, it's really given me a life in a way that I can't even express. And it's made me a very happy person. And it's very special to me because I've gotten to see things from such a special way. And it's given me a life. I mean, it's given me my life. So if for some reason in the next whatever jumps, it gets taken from me, then it was worth it. It's all worth it because I'm willing to sacrifice everything because it's given me everything.
I totally understand that viewpoint. Totally understand. That's exactly what the answer I gave to people when they're like, oh, weren't you afraid? It's like, no, you don't understand.